and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Folks, today we saw the SEC and Gary Gensler do what they specialize in by coming down on a consistently developing business sector obliviously. To give a Wells notice to an organization called Uniswap. Presently, we will totally destroy them in this video, discuss why this market is too large to even think about falling flat, as well as explicitly XRP and XL. Folks, you will cherish this one. Ensure you stay till the end. Since the best comes last, all we at any point asked is assuming you love talking XRP grade advanced resources and more you understand what to do, feel free to drop AX in the remark area beneath, crush that like button so we know and offer the substance all over. Tell others genuinely occurring here in this computerized transformation. As yes, just an SEC to record a claim against Uniswap, giving a Wells notice to the organization, which is the primary stage right first. The Wells notice comes and afterward, next conclaim, now the organizer behind Uniswap, which I will say this is a permissionless DEX, folks. So there isn't a don't real sense anything against making code, distributing code. This is a permissionless DEX that permits this to occur inside their decentralized trade. Decentralization is basically expected to be an opportunity. Thus today, Uniswap Labs got the Wells notice from the SEC. I'm not amazed, he says. Recently irritated, frustrated, and prepared to battle. I'm sure that the items we offer are lawful, and that our work is on the right half of history. Yet, it's been clear for some time that as opposed to attempting to make clear and framed rules, the SEC has chosen to zero in on going after long-term great entertainers like Uniswap and Coinbase. It was a test, and it drastically decentralized, completely mechanized on-chain markets. I couldn't say whether it would work or, on the other hand, assuming anybody would utilize it. He says, however, quick forward today. You have the trade convention look at this has handled over who trillion and volume. A large number of groups and engineers have forked our code or based on top of it. Will that upgrade or reduce the monetary presentation of your organization and other correspondingly arranged energy firms decrease? You'd see less oil and gas creation in the U.S., yet no adjustment of interest, safeguard, or mischief your investors. So essentially more imports and very likely from nations with higher ozone, on the second piece of the mission to keep up with creations. Precise and effective. So it would affect the seriousness of U.S. energy markets comparative with unfamiliar energy makers. What effect could the standard have on us energy markets? So keeping up with effective markets, I think at the attempt and third to less oil and gas creation in the U.S., yet no adjustment standard of interest. Mr. Perfect. So essentially more organization very likely from nations with higher ozone capital development in the energy area. No. So it would affect the seriousness of U.S. energy markets comparative with unfamiliar energy makers. It positively doesn't. So keeping up with effective market absolutely have not as the three here are safeguard financial backers. Will the standard, do any of you assuming you are put resources into XRP or any advanced resource out capital secure? Could it work by the capital development in the energy area? We feel like they are bringing dread. Strike 3 strike. Vulnerability and uncertainty not permitting us to have a genuine make way or bearing. It positively presently. Also, once more, they absolutely have not as the three here are safeguard financial backers. This is an American government office. Do any of you assuming you are put resources into XRP or any advanced resource don't have locales under they truly do can make life a lot harder for us. We feel like they so essentially more imports and very likely from nations with higher ozone harming substance outflows from their creations. So it would affect the seriousness of U.S. energy markets comparative with unfamiliar energy makers. Right. So keeping up with effective market strike to attempt and third to work with capital development. Will the standard Mr. Perfect assist your organization with getting to capital? Could it work with capital development in the energy area? No. Strike 3 strike. The SEC is satisfying its legal mission here. It positively doesn't. Also, they absolutely have not as the three here are safeguard financial backers. Do any of you assuming you are put resources into XRP or any advanced resource out there feel secured? By the SEC, no. We feel like they are bringing dread, vulnerability and uncertainty not permitting us to have a genuine make way or bearing. Presently, once more, this is a worldwide market. They cannot stop. This is an American government office that doesn't have the control to stop in wards. That they essentially don't have locales under they truly do can make life a lot harder for us. however, yet keeping up with fair and systematic business sectors. Does this vibe reasonable for you? Does it feel methodical? No. It seems like disorder. What's more, it is on one side. They are supporting Bitcoin ETFs, which have been the best ETFs ever. On the opposite side, they're putting out innumerable claims. Here we see them giving Uniswap a Wells notice. Right. Following quite a while of Uniswap being ready to go. Where were they at the beyond 5-6 years or so when the SEC purportedly feels that they were accomplishing something wrong? For what reason didn't they offer something then? At that point? For what reason would they say they are saying something now? Why today after such countless years? In the event that they accept there was something unlawful occurring, could it be said that they are saying today's occurred here? Every so often, in conclusion. Working with capital development? I think when we investigate working with, I think it is hard to miss that they are not working with anything. As a matter of fact, we have other government organizations here in the US that disagree with Gary Gensler and the SEC. We have people in the SEC that disagree with Mr. Gary Gensler. So enough of that. I need to get into a portion of the justifications for why XRP is too large to even consider fizzling. As I would see it, clearly, not monetary exhortation. I'm not a monetary consultant. Be that as it may, Mr. Man. He's in my wire, and I will put a pin remark underneath where I'll put perhaps 1 or 2 connections. One being my message, which is totally free. You can go along with us there where we discuss computerized resources consistently. Yet he's generally excellent, and he's an awesome scientist and contributes regularly, says Swellnet will supplant quick, he says. It's not my words. I basically present realities and examination. He proceeds to say these words came from XML-dation. XML-dation is a world forerunner in monetary informing working on 4 mainlands. And afterward, in conclusion, our testing as a help arrangements are in cloud intended for banks and installment framework administrators. Presently, when we head toward the XRP record, this emerged about this was refreshed around 14 days prior. As a payer, you can likewise import Torment Spec 001 XML records in the code, compose XML documents traded from your monetary programming and change installment directions and digital money installments. Presently for each exchange you wish to send utilizing cryptographic money. You should characterize a digital currency address for a given IBAN or exclusive record numbers. Presently when we boil down to the base here we see bill on the XRP record may not crypto ISO 20. Goodness 22 enter up just requirements and association with the XRP record with no other backend programming. In addition, no enlistment programming account is required. Presently when you have an upset like this, a computerized transformation occurring before our countenances, and we have mainlands saying this is what's in store. This code is the way, and XRP-L, which has XRP written in the code to associate with everything. Folks, you have something that is TBTF. Too large to even think about fizzling. That is all there is to it for the video. If it's not too much trouble, share your considerations in the remark area, and if it's not too much trouble, as and buy in as usual. See you soon. Bye.